and you like it best, and you say you're shitting on my chest, and I go, love shitting on your chest, and there is time of the season for just shitting. Boom, boom, boom.
Good evening, folks. Creepy Kentuckian here with you for the Dead Pit YouTube page. I'm going to cut to the chase. It is extremely hot here in eastern Kentucky. So hot, in fact, that as soon as I get out of the creepy K mines, I come home, put on some shorts, take off my socks and shoes, go barefoot like every hillbilly should, because it is unbearable as I'm sitting in front of a fan pretty much the rest of the day. But it's you guys, it's unbelievable. It sucks. But I do have some packages. I actually got 2 in, and they're screeners for review on the show of the Dead Pit staff. And I figured I'd open them for you. You guys love the unboxings and all that. And I needed to talk a little bit about the show this week too, because I'm in a predicament, I guess. The thing is, Uncle Bill decided to go on a quick vacation again. Although the other one, I'll give him credit, the other one was planned out. This one was kind of quick. So he's not here. He's not going to be back until Saturday. And I was thinking about this. Oddly enough, it never really hit me until like a day or two after he left. I was like, what in the hell are we going to do about a show? So the show, if we do a show this week, and I'm thinking I might do one just for the hell of it, will be very different than the normal Dead Pit show. I'm thinking about maybe contacting a couple of friends and getting them to just sit in and talk about the news. And that would be the entire show. The reason I don't want to skip another week is odds are I won't be here to do a show a week from Friday. So I definitely wanted to get something done for you guys. And to be honest, and the reason normally my nerdy self would be upset, but the thing is, there's really not a lot going on. As far as the news goes and the stuff coming out goes, which is odd, because I'm thinking, what in the hell is coming out, that I got stuff in to review. Well, look, there's just not a whole lot out there right now in the horror world. A lot of people, there's threads on the board talking about that, talking about the lack of releases, the lack of theatrical films, and hardly anything coming out to DVD or Blu-ray. So that doesn't really give us a whole lot of stuff to talk about doing a horror radio show. And a lot of people get upset because sometimes we talk about professional wrestling, sometimes, God forbid, we talk about the predicament with the BP oil spill, stuff like that. That really ticked people off when we were talking about that in a video not too long ago. But hey, we got to talk about something. So I want to try to get a couple of people together, and we will do some sort of brief show. It's not going to be a 2-hour show, maybe not even an hour-long show, because a lot of the segments aren't going to be on this particular show. There's only so much you can do with one person, that being me. And although a lot of people do consider me the whole fucking show, I really like to have a person to play off of. And Uncle Bill is that person. So he isn't here. We will move forward and do something. Because like I said, odds are I won't be able to do a show next week. And we do have an interview lined up for guess the next time we have a regular show, whenever that is. So, very interesting interview that we will have lined up as well. But anyway, the video I wanted to do was the unboxing video. But before I do that, I wanted to show this flick off. This is a flick that a lot of people have been getting, Puppet Master, on Blu-ray, and oddly enough, Full Moon sent us this to review. They also sent Axis of Evil, which Uncle Bill gets the Full Moon stuff in, and of course he doesn't play fair, and I'm not going to play fair from now on, because, you know, why? The shit he gets in, there's no chance of me getting it, so there's no chance of him getting this shit. Fuck you, Uncle Bill. Anyway, the original Puppet Master movie, I don't really like this movie, but I guess I'll watch it again. Some of the later Puppet Master films I sort of liked. I'm like one of the only people that enjoyed retro Puppet Master. Maybe it was just the deal where it was one of those movies that was shown on HBO dozens and dozens of times back in the day, but always had an appreciation for these type of films. It's just the original Puppet Master. There's not really any puppets in it until like, what, the last 10-15 minutes of the movie. It's just a really slow build. But interesting. It'll be interesting to see just exactly, like, this is Full Moon's first Blu-ray. I noticed a few people had ordered the Puppet Box edition, or whatever the edition is called, where there's a lot of little trinkets and crap like that in it. And I understand, you know, the collectability factor in that sort of thing, but I just don't care about that. When it comes to me, I want to see the movies. I don't care about the little stickers and postcards and all that shit. And then you have a huge box containing just a bunch of crap when all I want is the movie. You know? And I understand, no offense to people that like that stuff. That's just, I don't have the room for that, so I don't have any interest in that. And nor would I would probably never buy anything from Full Moon, honestly. Like, I mean, they're, you know, it's a niche company for only a niche audience, and but it's cool to have. I mean, a lot of people consider this a classic movie, so Puppet Master on Blu-ray, I did get that in. But let's get into the unboxings now. They get 2 packages, as we see here, and I have no idea what these are. These are sent to review from companies, various DVD companies, to send. And we haven't been getting a whole lot of this stuff anymore, so just this time of year, you know, there's not a lot coming out, like I was saying, so I figured I would open it on camera and show you guys. Try to keep this envelope in decent enough shape where I can reuse it. Oh yes, I reuse envelopes quite often. Let's see what we got now. Okay, Synapse stuff. Yeah. Okay. I have no idea what this is, but yeah. First stuff we've got from Synapse in a while. Synapse and Impulse Pictures. Yeah. Okay. Alright, just going to make sure I can show this stuff on video. Shouldn't be a problem here. Okay, the first one, graphic sexual horror. The terrifying dark history of one of the world's most notorious bondage websites. Okay, so looks like to me it might be a documentary. It says in 1997, a former professor at Carnegie Mellon University started a phenomenon. The website he created, insex.com, was devoted to bondage, fetish, and sadomasochistic, I don't know how to pronounce that, scenarios. By the time the site had shut down, the site was shut down by the Department of Homeland Security, it had 35,000 members who paid $60 a month to view its content. An often raw and shocking documentary, graphic sexual horror, is a fascinating look at the rise and fall of the world's most notorious violent porn website and its exploration into the dark mind of its artistic creator, Brent Scott, aka PD, containing original iSex.com behind-the-scenes footage and candid interviews with PD, the models, the members, and the staff. This film almost dares you to watch, assaulting the eyes from its opening frames with violent images of moaning, crying women, bound and tortured and terrorized. So this sounds like something you could watch with the whole family. Graphic sexual horror. Yeah, pretty, I'm willing to bet this isn't going to be in Walmart. But this is actually, I will definitely watch this. And they actually included the new Synapse 2010 catalog, which I've never seen. Yeah, so this is going to be an interesting watch, actually. Graphic sexual horror. Alright. And this one, I might have to cover up the, yeah, just for the safe side. This one is Classic Latin Erotica Collection. It's called Porno, so it's got to be good. I don't know if this is a real porno, but yeah. Impulse Pictures, you never know with them. So, it looks like it is real porno. Sweet. Thank you, Don Mike Jr. for sending me porn. Now this Cult Epics. Okay, now this is going to be weird right here. This is Vintage Lesbian Erotica, the uncensored version, which features 23 short films of vintage lesbian erotica from 1920 to 1960 in a 2-hour compilation of erotic films with women only. This is bizarre. I didn't know they shot films and porno films in the 20s. And evidently Don Bay has another company, Cult Epics, which I never heard of before. Yeah, so vintage lesbian erotica, folks. Oh yes. They also have a lot of the sheets for these releases as well. He sends these like, yeah, shows just, you know, just quick shots of them. I don't know if there's probably some images in there that'll get me in trouble on the YouTubes, and we all don't want that, do we? So yeah, there you go. Pretty sweet. Sweet little, with Don May Jr., with his stuff, man, you never really know what it is, which sometimes is a good thing, and this time in particular is kind of a good thing. Like, I don't know, I've somehow got a weird urge to pop in vintage lesbian erotica right now, and I may do that after this video. But I do have one more package to open, and this one comes to us from, you can see it right there, Blue Underground. Blue Underground, I'm thinking this is a Blu-ray. Blu-ray DEADPIT. I'll open it right now in front of you guys for the first time. I don't know what it is. I know I got a lot of good Blu-ray titles coming up. So, and we recently reviewed Django and Uncle Sam, which is releases there. Oh yeah. Alright, The Prowler on Blu-ray. How you like that, folks? The Prowler is not the best slasher film, but it does have great gore scenes in it. Tom Savini, of course, brought this one to us, and I've never had this on DVD, so it's a cool one to get, and yeah, sweet. The Prowler. Oddly enough, for years, I was looking for the original one sheet to The Prowler, which some of it He's in the back there. It's a black and white poster. It's an awesome poster. But it must be impossible to find or very expensive. Because I've never seen it, the original, on sale. You can get like reprints and stuff like that. But Lonergan always does a great job with the Blu-rays. Look at the artwork behind the disc and stuff. So anyway, I don't want to ramble on too much, but The Prowler on Blu-ray, vintage lesbian erotica. We got porno, awesome title, and graphic sexual horror. Oh yes, it's graphic, it's sexual, and it's horror. So until next time, folks, I'm the Creepy Kentuckian. Stay tuned to DEADPIT. We'll be doing something. I want to do something this week. I've made up my mind. I was not going to do anything, but I was like, fuck it. We're going to do something. So until then, I'll see you later, folks.